Welcome to the Seller Roundtable e-commerce coaching and business strategies with Andy Arnott and Amy Wees.
So what was the biggest challenge when you started with, I know you did the Amazon business, sounds like for not very long, and then into the SaaS business. Like what were some of the big challenges? Like you just mentioned, getting things done, you realized that was like a challenge for you. Anything else that you had, challenge-wise, getting up to speed on those businesses?
Absolutely. The biggest thing would be relevant for focus and narrowing in an area, which now I realized it was an advantage because I was new to marketing and the business world. So even though I was like all over the place, I'm like, what's this affiliate marketing? How do I do that? And then like ebooks and physical products and like all of these different models of business and the online world, making money online, making impact online. So it was no focus. It was like every week something new. And then the foundation was the Amazon business. That's what I was growing. But at the same time, all of this other stuff. And it was actually good because I realized I was like a fast learner and it got me up to speed really quick. It's like, what's out there? Like now I actually started getting an idea like, here's retail arbitrage. Here's like drop shipping. I'm starting to get an idea like where like not to go. So like, how can I cut through? So the lack of focus is the most important after you're just a beginner, where the focus will help something scale and grow and evolve from it. But our biggest challenge, just being all over the place way too much. And even like Facebook groups, I've been in so many groups, not committed to like one, learning the people. And there was one that I was like really in, that's where I like build up my expertise and connections, but in like 100 groups, and I was like not focused. Biggest challenge for sure.
I think that's a pretty common challenge for like pretty much 95% of entrepreneurs. I know Amy and I are like, we talk every week. We're like, oh, what about this? Oh, we can do this. Oh, we can do this. So I think that's a pretty standard.
And then I get on in the meeting with Andy, and I'm like, Andy, focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will never do all the things that we want to do. And, I think that's even with our clients too, Andy and I both do consulting, and people just get stuck in information overload, which I'm sure is also hard when you do data analytics. You're just like, oh my gosh, there's so much information. How do I narrow it down into what is actually usable and actionable?
Yeah, and even though just because I'm used to looking at data, I probably think about data different when I see it. I just like don't have that resistance, but definitely talking with people, because it just like flies over their head depending on what the data is, when there's so many other things to do in marketing. So for sure, trying to simplify that focus is key right now to have something grow.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for live Q&A and bonus content after the recording at SellerRoundtable.com. Sponsored by the ultimate software tool for Amazon sales and growth, SellerSEO.com and AmazingAtHome.com.